Hello everyone, welcome back to the end of day one. I figured I would just quickly play through again and see if I could make some different decisions. I don't know if they lead to a different outcome, so we'll find out. As of last episode, no, I did not have a good time with Peter. He has physically scarred me. So, I read all this, so I'm just going to skip through real quick. We'll just continue on with the story. Yes, we know that you're useless. Alright. Let's see.
There you are. Where have you been?
Yes.
I've been
Wait. Skipping through. Okay. I really wish that I had, done a save on day 2. This would have made it so much easier. Because all of this stuff, I think, is pretty much the same no matter what you choose. So I'll skip forward to when there's actually a choice and see if there's anything different. Ah, here we go. We'll play it up. Oh, thank God. I was hoping you'd show up. Today has been insane. I've noticed. He chuckles, looking around the area. When I saw the place packed with the brim with people, I figured I'd wait outside until the crowd died down and get the chance to give you a little break. Well, you're a lifesaver. I sigh in relief, taking off my apron. Honestly, I didn't think things would be so insane today. First, my alarm doesn't go off, then I owe TK my hours since they covered my shift most of the morning, and my feet are already killing me. Well, I'll happily whisk you away from this place and go somewhere less crowded. I'll even carry you if you'd like. You're gonna charm me like this the entire day? I certainly will try. He gives me a wink. Folding up the apron in my hands, I can't help but look away, feeling my cheeks go bright red and warm. You look cute when you become bashful. He purrs, giving me a rather dreamlike smile, as though in complete awe of my flaring cheeks. Hey now, we're just being friends, right? I'll be keeping that in mind. Anyways, I'll let TK know I'm heading out for a break. Hopefully they're merciful. Peter doesn't say anything, simply giving a little nod. So he didn't make the paper crane this time. I walk back into the kitchen area, hanging my apron just as TK approaches me.
Oh, and who was that?
A friend. They take a glance out into the dining area before returning their attention to me. And he's my boyfriend. It's crazy because we just barely met yesterday and he asked me on a date right out of the blue. They don't seem to respond well to this as they give a little frown. That's rather quick. Hey, I'm just messing with you. He's just the guy I met yesterday. We got off on the wrong foot, but he seems okay. He sees me working here now and again, so I told him to drop in and say hi sometime. So he's just here to see you, right? Actually, he's here to take me out on a little break date. We might stop by my place and get lunch before coming back.
Oh, so it's serious then.
I personally would not call it serious, although, come to find out he's a fucking psychopath! They try to look as though they aren't bothered by this. No, of course not. We're just hanging out, that's all. Promise. TK seems troubled, attempting to keep a forced smile on their face. I guess it's just that I was kind of hoping that maybe I could treat you to lunch sometime. Bless their heart, I know they kind of got a thing for me, though things have been so crazy, I don't think dating a coworker would help out. How about tomorrow? Well, how about tomorrow? I mean, I do owe you for covering my part of the shift today. They seem to perk up at this offer, doing their best to act casual. Yes, you do. We both work tomorrow, though, so how about coffee on our way to work? Nothing like a nice perk before dealing with Monday's crowds. You got it. Coffee and maybe a muffin if I feel like spoiling you. I wouldn't fight you on it. Well, I better not keep you two. Be safe, alright? I don't want to take on the rest of today on my own. No worries, I'll be back in about an hour. If I'm not, you can describe him to the homicide detective, right? A lengthy golf ball head with no nose and wearing a hideous black and blue hoodie vest. I doubt he will be hard to pick out of a lineup. Ha, ha. Anyways, back in a bit. Peter stands there with a bit of a blank expression on his face, almost as though he's lost in thought. He doesn't seem to recognize me as I approach. Hey, are you alright? He snaps out of it after I reach over and nudge his arm. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just a little burnt out is all. I've had a very late night. Late night? Do you work as a security guard or something? He shakes his head and chuckles to himself. I wouldn't say that exactly. My night hobby isn't something I can pay the bills with. I mainly test and review products. Test products? Are you a YouTube tester of some kind? Something like that. I just mainly film myself testing products like appliances, little inventions that claim to work, food, life hacks, that sort of thing. Sometimes I'll have a small company pay me to test their items to help them gain exposure. It doesn't pay for a good review from me, though. Huh, that sounds like a fun job. A lot better than working here. It has its perks. So, ready to head out? Yeah, I can't be gone for long, though. TK needs me back in an hour. I'm sure TK will be fine if you're running a minute or two late. Besides, it's gonna be slow here for the rest of the day anyways. I guess so. Here we are. Don't think that I'm the type of person who just lets any guy into my apartment. Of course not. You're clearly a person with class. Sort of. I roll my eyes as I reach over to unlock the door. Hey, it's not too late for me to head back to the Greasy Spoon Diner. You'd rather sling hash and run your hands through half-eaten food than hang out with me? I'm hurt. I chuckle a bit, and he just flashes that carefree smile.
Hey, none of that in the hall.
Whoa, that's different. I'm very unnerved. Before I continue, I do want to say, like, he is... he's cunning, but I don't like it. He's... very two-faced. Ugh. Startled, I spin away from my apartment door. I can feel that my cheeks are still flush from Peter's touch, and I try to compose myself. Jeez, you scared the crap out of me. X, I didn't expect you back so soon. Shouldn't you be at work? My landlord looks as cranky as ever. I am. I'm just taking a small lunch break. It's only for an hour. The landlord seems unfazed by my excuse and quickly turns his attention towards Peter. And you are? Peter. I'm X's friend. Peter says unwaveringly and clearly irritated by being interrupted. Yeah. Friend. Sure. Peter continues to glare at him, but the landlord, completely disinterested by the lengthy stranger, turns his attention back to me. Anyway, I suppose you can guess why I'm here. I groaned as I turned to unlock the front door. Yeah, I know. I'll talk to her when I see her later tonight, okay? If you see her tonight. You can't keep covering for Lucy like this, X. Look, I appreciate that you're killing yourself to keep a roof over her head, but this is getting out of hand. I know that I'm running out of excuses to defend my roommate, but my mind keeps searching for them. I stopped messing with the door lock when I realized I've just been playing with my keys to keep from facing the landlord. I feel like a child being scolded. But I'm an adult, so I had better act like one. I hang my arms to my side, trying to hold back a sigh. I turn my attention back towards my landlord. I know. I know you know. But I have to put my foot down, X. She's violated her contract one too many times. But think about yourself. She dumps her half of the rent on you, leaving you to work triple shifts at a dead-end, greasy-spoon diner. Listen, I admire a hard-working person, I do, and I get that you're trying to be nice, and you don't want to be bad, but you can't kill yourself like this. She needs to go. I can't just kick her out. It's not right. It doesn't feel right to just kick her out. No, I'll take up a second job and work triple shifts there if I have to. Don't do that, X. Frustrated by my tendency, he groans loudly and rubs his throbbing forehead. Alright, how about this? You can work part-time for me and help out around this place. That way no one needs to drag your body out of a gutter at 1 a.m. in the morning. He flashes a quick, resentful glare at Peter. Wait, really? You're offering me a job working for you? If you're willing to learn to do more than just screw in a light bulb. Wait, you can at least do that, can't you? With the kids today, you just can't tell. No, I mean, I can learn. Thank you. Seriously? You can't even remember my name? Oh boy. How often do I even talk to you to remember? He seems to crack a half smile at my little retort. Heh, fair enough. It's Dawn Williams, kid. But Dawn will do. Anyway, stop by my office the next time you see a spare moment and we'll talk. Of course. Dawn. Nodding once, the landlord turns around and walks away. You do not look happy. Well, here we are. I extend my arms out as if showcasing the layout of the place. Walking in, he scans the apartment, looking rather pleased. Not bad, definitely a bit bigger than my apartment. Glad you like it. I'm beaming with a huge smile and I hold my hands out to him. Anyway, shall we? Absolutely. He takes my hands firmly as we walk into the kitchen. I have him sit down at the table while I let go the fridge to get him a drink. As I'm searching through the fridge for some soda cans, I turn around and notice Peter's expression falter. Peter? What's wrong? Huh? He stutters, snapping out of his melancholy trance. Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine. I pull a soda can from the fridge, fill a glass with ice, and watch as he tries to put on a happier face. Are you sure? Really, I'm sure. It's just... He sighs as he takes his soda can and pours it into the chilled glass. I guess I just can't help but feel bad that you have to put up with a roommate who's taking you for granted. Oh, that. Well, hey, look on the bright side. At least I'll be working a second job that'll cover us both. And I won't have to work as many shifts at the diner now. Isn't that great? Peter tries to form a smile, his sadness still lingering in his eyes. Of course it is. He sips the drink and then sets it down to gently take my hand in his. X, I think you're a wonderful person, and you deserve the best from all the hard work you've put in. He brings my hand forward to his lips, kissing it gingerly. And if I were your roommate, I promise I'd put so much effort into my work to help you pay the rent and whatever else you'd like. I don't know if it's the way he says those words or maybe the look in his eyes, but I can't help but feel touched. Aw, Peter. With a smile, Peter immediately stands up, stepping closer to me with his body pressed against mine. Fucking lamp. Oh, God! Peter turns his head, letting out an irritated groan as he glares over at my roommate as she bursts through the front door. Lucy! Hey, you're home? Oh, not for long. I was gonna hit the bottle, but it seems you two need some alone time. We were just getting lunch real quick. Yeah, just a quick lunch break before going back to work.
Nothing like eating out for lunch.
Lucy! Oh my God! She makes her way into the front room and grabs a small bag of pot she keeps tucked away under the mattress. She stuffs it down between her breasts before checking her pockets for a lighter. Well, you two take your time. Don wants me to meet up with him about some bullshit or other. I'll be back later tonight, though. Hey, maybe you and I can have a little late night for once. You know, if you're not too tired after this. Sure. Since when does Lucy ever want to hang out? Maybe she knows she's getting kicked out and is trying to sweeten things up with me? Sure. Great! She beams, walking over towards where we are and places a peck on my cheek. I'll catch you later tonight, darling. I'm caught off guard by this gesture, looking rather confused as she pats Peter on the back. Don't rough X up too much. God knows they need a good fuck, but I prefer my roommates being able to walk afterwards. Lucy, please go. Oh, I got some condoms in my nightstand. Lucy! Love you too. Oh God, no. Frickin' horny bitch. With that, Lucy finally leaves the room, locking the door behind her, possibly to make sure we're not disturbed again. Yeah, no, she is as bad as you make her out to be. Yeah, color yourself snookered. Color myself what? Never mind. After a moment of silence, I step away from Peter a little, looking down at the floor while feeling both embarrassed and very, very flustered. I'm gonna see what leftovers we got stored away in the fridge. I say in a hushed tone, biting my lower lip as my eyes drift back up to him. That devilish glint was still in his eyes, but casually he nods in agreement. Yeah, can't send you back to work on an empty stomach. Yeah, that's not ideal. Ugh, why can't the rest of the day be like this morning? The moment I get back from lunch, this place is as dead as my dream job. TK walks up, dressed in their casual clothes and hands tucked away in their pockets. They yawn as they see me approach. You already clocked out? Yeah, I'm ready to just go home and die. Oh, don't do that. I still need your help tomorrow. They chuckle, holding open the door for me as we both take our leave. TK starts heading to their car, rummaging with their keys for a moment before pausing, turning their attention over towards me. Hey, can I talk to you about something? Sure, what's up? They hesitate a bit, looking off to the side as they muster the courage to speak. About that guy, Peter? I know I have no place to say anything, but I got a creepy vibe about him. Creepy? How do you mean? It's just that it seems like he had his eyes on us the whole time we were talking. I don't know. He does seem a little weird. They shift uncomfortably, where they stand, still fiddling with their keys. Anyways, I'll catch you tomorrow. Be careful walking home. Yeah, you too. With that, TK gets into their car, fighting with the engine for a second or two before starting it up and driving off. I understand their concern, and maybe they're right. Peter just came over to my apartment, and we're already talking about moving in. I should be more careful. Lucy hasn't come back yet? Odd. She's normally home at a reasonable time, so this is also different. Well, normal by her standards anyway. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that she isn't back yet. Closing and locking the door behind me, I don't bother turning on the lights as I shuffle my way to my room in the dark. Opening the door to my room, I reach over to flip the light switch. Who keeps opening this? Damn it. Did Lucy forget to even pay our utility bill too? Oh. Setting my things down on my bed, I feel my way out of my room, looking around the inky void before me. I think we have some candles placed somewhere. Oh, fuck. What? Or who did I bump into? Lucy, is that you? Whoever it is, they stay quiet. Dawn, are you in here? I whisper again. My heart races faster as the silence only grows. Someone wraps their arms around me, and I feel something like a wet cloth covering my mouth and nose. I try to break free, but they don't loosen their grip. Oh God, I'm starting to feel drowsy and weak. Who is doing this? Why? A chill runs up my spine as I feel something like a kiss against my cheek. Then I hear a familiar, seductive voice whisper in my ear.
I'll see you tomorrow, darling.
Oh no. What is he? Ugh. We'll save that. And I'll continue this checking out alternative routes in the next episode. Bye guys!